Thanks very much, Sheila. We're now going to learn about one of the coolest programs here on the NAIT campus, the Stock Market Simulation Program. I'm now here with the program director, Pat Latham. Pat, tell me about the idea for this program.
This course is there to teach the students everything that wouldn't be taught somewhere else about trading. So it's hands-on. The students can trade around the world. Literally, they can trade in Hong Kong, they can trade in Bombay, they can trade in Brazil, all the North American exchanges. They can trade everything from treasury bills and stocks through to options on futures.
Talk about how important and how hands-on this experience is and how much it relates back to the finance program here at NAIT.
Well, the finance program has an investment stream within the finance program. All the students in here are second-year students. They already have an introductory investments course. After they go on from here, if they go on to the BBA, they can take the Canadian Securities Licensing course. Here, they take an advanced portfolio course, an advanced option futures course, an advanced institutional trading course, and if they do well enough in the advanced institutional trading course, they get a shot to go to Toronto and compete against the world's best.
Wow. What did you come up with the concept to introduce a program like this, and what was the process to get it going?
Well, I come out of industry originally, and what I discovered with my own history was I went through a lot of expensive trading and I still didn't know when to buy and sell. So this course started about 20 years ago, and the idea is to let everybody learn how not to lose money.
Fair enough. Well, talk about the setting in here. It's like a trade room environment. They got 2 computer screens each. We got stocks running on the wall. We got everything here.
Well, that's the whole idea. What's nice about the trading room is we can take all the resources and put them in one room. So, for example, Meta Stock that is owned by Equus International and a sub of Thomson Reuters has given us free software and free data feeds.
Wow.
We aren't allowed to use it outside of this room. So
enough.
that makes it real easy to come here. So the multiple screens, the fast computers, the fact that we can go live on stuff, that we can get the students listening to different programs and stuff while we're doing it, all adds to the course.
Well, you were talking about the advances from here and the opportunities for students to go to other competitions. Talk about the guy standing beside me who we're going to talk to right away who's experienced some of those opportunities.
Well, Joe is a fourth-year finance student here. He did well in the advanced trading course last year. He went to the Open Cry competition on the NYMEX in New York and made it almost to the top. He also represented NAIT along with 3 others at the Rotman International Trading Competition in Toronto, where we were competing against MIT, West Point, England, Ireland, Australia, that sort of thing.
Excellent. Well, Joe, tell us about that experience when you go off and head to a competition such as that. How nerve-wracking is it, first of all?
Oh, it was very nerve-wracking. Just to be competing with the top 50 schools in the world, it was very, very nervous times, and it was just incredible experience.
Talk about the work that you've done through here in a daily basis and how much that helped prepare you for that event. And I'm sure the biggest thing in anything like that is just keeping your nerves about you and buying and selling.
Yeah. I trade in real life. I trade commodities, oil, gold, silver. I've been trading that for the last year. I've been doing okay. Have my ups and downs. With the program, we have the Rotman Interactive Trader program at the school. So that prepares us with simulations of what's going to happen in Toronto at the Rotman International Competition. And so just as much experience with that and building Excel spreadsheets, and it's about all.
For sure. Well, Joe, finally talk about how important this experience is. I mean, for anybody really, but especially for you financial students to have this experience, so when you head out and go to do this on a daily basis, you're good to go.
I think it's confidence. Number one thing I think is it builds up your confidence, and competing with the top 50 schools in the world, you put that on your resume, and hopefully employers are going to see that where you've been, and maybe you'll get a good job and make some money.
Exactly. Well, Joe, thanks so much for doing this.
Thank you.
And Pat, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Perfect. Well, stay tuned. Coming up next is your bridal debut, Wedding Bells, and there's lots more to come here on Shaw TV.